IP can be one of the most valuable assets in a business. I find many of our clients, until they hear us speak a bit and listen to the podcast, of course, Talking Law, they may not realize how much value sits in their intellectual property. I tell you, when you realize how much value sits in it, when someone tries to take it from you, when a competitor uses a similar brand, or if you receive a cease and desist action for a mark that you've used for years and years. We had a client that had been using a mark for 14 years that then received a cease and desist letter in relation to the use of their mark, which was just horrendous. And ultimately, even though we found a way through for them, it was going to be really expensive. So they ended up changing their whole brand after 14 years. So don't think time will necessarily save you if you haven't got a trademark protection in place. Of course, if staff leave with the intellectual property, that's another time that businesses suddenly realize how important their intellectual property is. So don't be one of these business owners who is forced to recognize the value of it because it's being taken away or threatened. Recognize it from the beginning. Recognize it as the value that it is and ensure that it's protected. There's a whole heap of different ways to protect intellectual property in your business. Some are just the practices that you put in place in your business. For trademarks, you can get a registered trademark and that forms a protection for you. But other areas are just things that you can do in your business. But make sure they're in place. So make sure you understand the value and that you understand how to protect that value and that value's in place.